Go.
Okay, so the two exercises I'm going to be demonstrating today are the push jerk and the power clean. So first of all, for the push jerk, you're going to want your hands in an overhand pronated grip. You're going to want them about shoulder width apart. You're going to want your feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed outwards. You're going to already have it resting on your deltoids, which would be a lot easier if I wasn't using a baseball bat, but yeah, that's what happens. So you're going to start with your knees slightly bent, and this exercise is focused a lot on power and force. So you're going to want to squat down, and then you're going to want to accelerate with a lot of force, push it overhead, and then catch it using your knees bent. And you're just going to want to stand straight up, keeping your arms extended over your head. And so the major muscle groups for the catch and the first movement are going to be your glutes, your hamstrings, and your quads. And then for the drive, when you're driving up, it's going to be a lot of your gastrocs and soleus. And then as you're catching, it's going to be a lot of your deltoids and your traps. And those are really the major muscle groups that are impacted. And the next exercise is going to be the power clean. The power clean is started on the ground. It's kind of hard to do with a baseball bat again, so I'm going to go slightly above the ground. You're going to want to start in a squatted position with your back straight, your eyes looking forward and head in a neutral position, just to make sure your back doesn't get rounded, because that's a really bad mistake people make. And so this is going to be all one fluid motion from the bottom up until you catch it up here. And so you're going to want to start on the ground, feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed outwards, back straight, head neutral, and then you're going to want to come up as quickly as possible, keeping the bar as close to your body as possible in the upper movement. And it's going to be one forceful movement. You're going to want to catch it kind of how you did in the jerk, where you're not going to have your hands over your head. You'll have them right here on your shoulders. Your legs are there to help catch it. You're just going to stand up with the bar resting on your shoulders. The major muscle groups in this one are basically the same as the push jerk. Your quads, hamstrings, glutes are all going to be for that first initial movement and the catch. Your gastrocs and your soleus are going to be for the extension part when you're coming up forcefully. And your deltoids and your traps are going to be for the catch portion of the exercise.